Coping with discouragement. Discouragement is universal. It happens in all areas of life. An employee puts in his best effort only to get a damaging feedback from his superior. A woman's marriage dreams end when her husband is unfaithful. A couple suffers the second miscarriage while trying to create a family. These people all deal with discouragement differently. But some may become so disheartened and as a result may attempt to take their own lives. The dictionary defines discouragement as follows: a feeling of despair in the face of obstacles, or a state of distraught and loss of sense of enthusiasm, drive, or courage. I found some D words that describe discouragement: demoralized, dismayed, dejected, distraught, depressed, defeated, despairing. William Arthur Ward says, discouragement is dissatisfaction with the past, distaste for the present, and distrust of the future. It is ingratitude for the blessings of yesterday, indifference to the opportunities of today, and insecurity regarding strength for tomorrow. It is unawareness of the presence of beauty, unconcern for the needs of our fellow men, and unbelief in the promises of old, and impatience with time, immaturity of thought, and impoliteness to God. Without doubt, Thomas Edison was the greatest inventor in the history of the world. Think of his inventions: the phonograph, the telegraph, the movie camera, the microphone, the incandescent light bulb, the storage battery, just among some of his many accomplishments. But what I admire most about Edison is not his accomplishments, but how he handled failure. He is certainly one of the most resilient human beings in our history. After 10,000 attempts to create the light bulb, he said, "I haven't failed. I just found 9,999 ways that won't work." Nothing could discourage him. Even after his laboratory was virtually destroyed by fire in December 1914, Edison, then 67 years old, looked at the ruins and said, "There is great value in disaster. All our mistakes are burned up. Thank God we can start anew." Let me suggest some ways to overcome discouragement. First of all, find encouragement in your family. Your family ought to be a place where, regardless of what is happening on the outside, you can find encouragement. If you come from a dysfunctional family, you may need a family of friends, a group of people who can encourage you and love you unconditionally. Secondly, whenever you feel discouraged, remember God is on your side. We need to be reminded of the greatness, the awesomeness of God. Our problems don't just evaporate, but it reminds us how small our problems really are compared to the greatness of God. Thirdly, do the work that God has given you. Don't wait until the cloud of discouragement lifts before you start doing what God has called you to do. Discover God's plan in your life and pursue them. Fourthly, enlist the help of others. We need each other. Never fight your battles alone. Isolated people are defeated people. In Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 12, we read, "A person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, But two can stand back to back and conquer. Three are even better, for a triple braided cord is not easily broken. And finally, encourage another person who needs encouragement. Sometimes the best thing you can do when you are discouraged is to encourage somebody else. A candle doesn't lose anything when it lights another candle. So be nice to everybody because everybody is having a hard time. Fight discouragement, begin anew, and find peace and hope.